I went on and came out of here and worked with Governor Ritter to help design and then to do everything I could to get past 1365, to actually do this in Colorado to help shut down the coal industry and transfer that power to the gas industry and increase demand for natural gas. We have a bigger battle, the biggest battle of all coming up right now, and I think the biggest opportunity for your industry, and it's one that's largely been ignored by your industry on Capitol Hill, which is the reauthorization, the amendments to the Clean Air Act, which are going to happen. The new rules are going to be issued between March and February of this coming year. Lisa Jackson, the administrator of EPA, has been very aggressive about this issue, and she's very determined to make this happen. But we're going to have new rules for probably, almost certainly for mercury, new rules for acid gases, for NOx and SOx, and new rules for coal ash, which has been unregulated up to now and is a huge subsidized cost to that industry. I saw yesterday a secret paper that is being circulated to some of the senators on Capitol Hill, some of the coal-friendly senators on Capitol Hill by the Edison Electric Institute. It says these rules, as they're currently proposed by the EPA, are going to shut down 25% of coal capacity in this country overnight by November of 2014. And all of that capacity is going to be replaced by natural gas. The environmental community is going to strongly support these new rules. We ought to have strong support from your industry. Right now, I think over the past year that the natural gas industry has done a lot in terms of advertising to try to correct the image that it has for the American people. But if you look at the ads that are being run, they look the same as the coal ads. They say we're clean, we're local, and nobody believes coal. We've all been taught that coal's just lying to us. And so I think many Americans are going to look at that same advertising campaign coming from your industry and say, oh, it's just another carbon industry that's lying to the American people. But there's a real opportunity for your industry right now to take a strong part in Capitol Hill, which could, the data I saw from this Edison a white paper said that even if the rules were weakened so that there's a 10% reduction instead of a 25% reduction, that it's going to increase natural gas by 10 to 15%, demand for natural gas by 10 to 15%. This is going to happen over the next 3 years. So we have a tremendous opportunity, and I hope when I go back to Capitol Hill and I'm knocking on the doors of those senators asking them to pass this bill, that there's somebody from your industry with me doing the same thing and explaining that we can power this country with clean American natural gas